Okay guys, so we've got a E439. If we have a look, I already know what the error code is, but just to show you, that is error due to refrigerant leakage. So we are going to pressurize the system and look for a leak. This is a heat recovery unit, so you'll see you've got a suction line, high pressure line, and your liquid line. So this will be the master condenser, and this one right here behind me is the slave. So let's go ahead and see where this leak is. Okay, so we got the system up to 30 bars of pressure. For those of you who think that's high, the manufacturer actually recommends going all the way to 40 bars. If you have a look, the system's high pressure rating is 41 bars and the low side is 22. So at 41 bars, your high pressure switch will cut off the hub board, which will cut power to the entire condensing unit, which will switch everything off. Again, we can see here on the dialed up switches, we've got 12 indoors and we've got 4 MCU units, the master control unit, which will be your split boxes. We've got a E201, which is a communication error, but that is because one of the indoor units, or a couple of them, are switched off. There's a tenant that moved out, so these communication cables run in a chain loop, so that's why we've got that issue over there. But the system's all pressurized. Once we reinstate power to that indoor units, we will go to vacuum mode and open all the valves and check for leaks on the system. Alright, so there we have our two 11 kg nitrogen cylinders. So you can see this guy is almost as tall as I am. So we've got a split box located over here. I've got some help today, so I just went down to get a ladder, 6 foot. We're gonna open up over here, but that units basically supply this entire floor. So we've got a tenant space right here. We've got another tenant space over here, and this is the tenant that moved out. Unfortunately, due to this COVID issue and the economy. So they got 2 units, I believe, inside this space. So we need to gain access here, so they're on their way. There's another tenant over there. There's another tenant there. There's another tenant here. And then the service balcony where we're busy is inside there. So off the top, I don't hear anything. We've got another 2 split boxes right here, MCU units, master control units, right there and right there. In fact, no, they're not located over here. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. They are. But the roof space is very minimal, so. And then I think there's one more split box inside this space, which will be a total of 4. Yeah. So, alright, I'll give you guys some footage once we start looking at some piping. Alright guys, so we got the keys. We are in. Yeah, so they got 2 units over here. Let me get some lights on in here. Like I said, they probably moved out. As you can see, the entire space is empty. They moved out, and more than likely, when they moved out, they switched off the power. Yep. So the main switch is off. And number 10, which will be lights, I think. Oh no, that's earth leakage. It's the earth leakage right there. And let's see. Alright, so there should be power on our air conditioning units, because you can see we've placed stickers there that says do not switch off. So yeah, and we got lights. So now I'm going to go ahead and open all the valves on the outdoor unit, and hopefully that helps us. Okay, so this is a slave unit. There we go, that's what I want to see. Alright, so we are good to go. So we got C9, C8. Now I'll come over to the master condenser, and there you can see it's starting to count down all the indoor addresses. The C addresses are the condensers, 1 and 2, 1, 2, 3. In fact, no, I'm lying, that one. If we have a look over here, because that would be C, that would be your MCU unit. So we'll go and press K1 11 times. Let's open up all these valves. There we go. And you will hear that it will start opening valves on the outdoor. There we go. Yeah. Expansion valves are opening, because there's quite a few of them on these condensers for different functions, like the vapor injection for the compressors and the cool line that cools down the IPMs for the inverter power modules. Alright, so I think we can go and have a look. Hopefully we can detect this leak right now. Alright, so this is our MCU unit, master control unit, as you can see. Hold on. Yeah, so your main lines come in over there. And inside this box you've got a cooling and heating solenoid for each port. So it'll be port A, B, C, D, E and F. Now this is a dual port, so there's a Y joint here joining to one. That's mainly because the capacity for each of these might not be sufficient for the indoor unit that this piping goes to. So therefore these are combined to make up for that capacity. So far it's very quiet over here, which is strange because the system was completely empty and we put 30 bars of pressure in here. Just so you guys try and get an understanding of the system. We had the system bumped up all the way to 30 bars of pressure, but we couldn't find anything. And immediately after we had put the system on 40 bars, now it looks like it might be over there where the fire hose is rubbing against our refrigerant line. Certainly sounds like it's coming from that side. It might even be over there where that electrical conduit is. Alright, we're gonna open on the other side and then have a closer look. But yeah, man, that's what 40 bars does. So that's what the manufacturer recommends, and that's what we did, and we can hear the leak quite audible. Alright, so we found the source of the leak, and I've got one thing to say: poor piping practices. I'm not going to shame any company, but this is unacceptable. You cannot leave piping in this condition. Now look at that. Look at that. And look at that. Look at that. Look at that marks on that pipe over there. When you take the light off, look at the marks on that pipe there. Look at that. All I can say, guys. Alright guys, so I couldn't give much camera video footage. We set off the fire alarm. But anyways, we found the leak. Was another hairline crack. Again, poor piping practices, and that resulted in failure of the system once again. So it looks like someone used a mechanical bender or spring bender that was defective and caused scarring on the piping, and resulted in failure of the system. Just want to show you guys this beautiful weather. It is our winter season, by the way, but this is just notorious for South Africa. So we put in a holding charge right now of about 20 bars of pressure of nitrogen. We're having lunch right now. We'll check after lunchtime. Pressure held, we'll evacuate the nitrogen and vacuum it. We'll do, more than likely, since it's a big system, we'll do an overnight vacuum. So hopefully I can give you guys some video footage on the commissioning tomorrow. Cool. Alright guys, so we're basically done for the day. As you can hear, the basement fans are running. We had this building's pressurization fans go crazy since the fire alarm went off. Luckily none of the suppression systems were activated. But yeah, we're done for the day, and see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Alright, good morning guys. So we are back and we are ready to commission. Got our setup ready over here, connected. We emptied about 3 cylinders already. We're about to commission and charge in the system in heat mode. The offices are fairly cold, so if we have a look at our indoor unit data, as you can see, room temperatures are all 16, 17 degrees, so I'm not trying to get any complaints. So yeah, I'll give you guys some more footage once the system is stabilized. So we're going to give it 15 to 20 minutes to stabilize, and then we'll have a look at the final numbers. Okay guys, so we are basically finished. We've just reset the unit and manually switched it on. As you can see, if I go to indoor unit data, we've got some units on heat, some units on cool, just for demonstrative purpose. But other than that, we are looking good. Let's have a look at the outdoor unit cycle, and temperatures and pressures are looking decent. Low side pressure is a little low, but it's stabilizing. We just switched the unit on. We had 6.5 bars at this stage. High side is 22.3, but we are looking good to go guys. So thank you for watching.